2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
Well, that was a good strike. And here we are with the third shot. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. He has this putt to save his par. He was on a good line. And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'd be interesting to see how they react.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green.
And he's down there.
This is looking around 115 yards out. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Ah.
Yeah, well played.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make their par. And well holed. Let's move on. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. And that was a bit of a misfire. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum, right on 7 feet.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Teeing off here at the 4th. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades. And I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Second shot here on the 5th. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
What a shot from that nasty lie. I should be proud of that.
This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
Looking to drop this putt to be even with Bubba.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. From about 100 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Oh, so close. And that should secure the par on this one. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. I love a good 2-shotter. Birdies on par 4s feel great because you've had to execute all 3 shots. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Second shot here on the 7th. This one might need to get down a little.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
That could play. This one's for birdie. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
That's frustrating. Anytime you can make these putts, they'll certainly add up at the end of the day. Right on 8 feet. Just didn't drop. Putting for bogey here. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. That's inside the house of opportunity. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. 4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard. All right, a big day today. The cut will be made, and this player isn't guaranteed of their spot through the first 36 holes.
Luke, they're just above the cut line at the moment. I got to say, what a pressure situation they are in. They cannot afford any mistakes whatsoever. Nicely done.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron. Should find the green here. That was a beauty. Good look at a birdie here. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And stepping up the standings after that effort. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's return to live play now. A chance to get one under the card with this putt.
They've got this to pull ahead of Bubba. This rivalry is heating up today.
Okay, steady now.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Now 6 strokes back after that hole.
The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Oh, just missed. 7 feet to the cup. Looks good off the blade.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole.
Time for the 5th shot. Now, that mighty shot was certainly worth a move up the leaderboard. Let's see what it's done. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Now it's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
This should play.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 2 under. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Oh, well done. This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 7. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Time now for the 4th shot. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Oh my, how about that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. That was a gallant attempt. Just a 4-footer remaining.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Putting for birdie.
Looking better.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He's currently tied for 13th. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Henny, how's that ball line? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Sitting at 3 under par. Trying to crack into the top 10. You like that, didn't you? And he needs this to save par. Nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Currently at 3 under for the day. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Not a bad line, this one.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
He's in a share of 7th place. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Going and going and going.
Lining up from around 160 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 6-iron. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And that will do it for this player today. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for 4.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
In the top 10, but let's face it, I think they're a little bit too far behind the leaders. However, a stumble from the leaders and a good final push from this player, got to say, it's possible.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Wonderfully played. Time for the second shot into the first. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This is their fifth shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. Ouch, that's not the way they intended to start their day, Rich.
Nope, it looked like you were out there, Luke. Lucky to get away with a double bogey.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from about 105 yards. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
This one is right down the pipe.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. Currently 4 under for the event. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
So I might need to set. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And now 4 under for the tournament. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Pretty good shot there.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Needs this to kick a bit left. And he's safely on the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
It was on a good line. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Now 5 strokes behind. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That one's heading down Broadway.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Went straight down.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
That's definitely left of the green.
And here we are with their 4th. 5 strokes behind our leader. How close was that to going down?
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. That should find the fairway. And he's down there.
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. And there it is. Now 5 strokes behind. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. They get a little ground draw here. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Currently at -4 overall. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. Oh, dear. Can she get out of this one?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
He's currently tied for 14th. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. This shot from about 190 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That will work. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
And now we go to the 11th, where this happened just a moment ago. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Big putt for par coming up. He's in a tie for 14th place. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Needs this one to kick right. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Now 4 back after that hole. We have a par 5 on this one.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Second shot here on the 12th. Interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Ouch, that hurts.
Putting for a par now.
Currently 5 under for the event. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. 5 shots off the pace. Going with the hybrid.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. Ooh, right by the hole. If you can make this one, it's for par.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Sitting at 9 under par. Currently tied for third.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that. John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Colin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Putting for a par here.
The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we have a par 5. Well struck.
They've had a chat with the caddy and they're going for it. This one's on.
Well, this is a good risk-reward hole. Looks like they're taking plenty of risk here, going for the green. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
That'll sting a bit. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. 2 great shots, but 3 bad putts.
And it's New Zealand's LetsGo who leads here as we head to the next.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Short par 4, Luke, looking to gain some strokes in the field.
That's a good-looking shot there. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we?
Let's take a look at Justin Rose, shall we?
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Yes, they've made it. And that will move him to 6 under par. He finds himself in a share of 13th.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Beautiful swing there. And this shot from about 150 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, come on, sit. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Chance to shoot under par here. Make this for 70. And that's how he signs off on this event.
Well, Henny, we saw some extraordinary shot making out on the course here today. We saw some phenomenal play when it mattered most. A win over Bubba Watson? You'd put that in your kit bag and take it.
Absolutely you would. As we mentioned off the top, Luke, this player was gunning for the fearless Bubba Watson, and they proceeded to beat him. It was a great performance to watch this week, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this player's career goes from here.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge on social media. He's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course. And with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry.
Well, that's a handy shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, you can club down. Everything's all in front of you as it runs into this downhill green.
Attaboy, good shot.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
Okay, steady now. This putt is of 9 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's frustrating.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
He's in a share of 5th position. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there's a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Oh, so close. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Oh, that is crushed. From around 170 yards here.
Just 2 shots behind.
Going with the 7. Yeah, that one's looking good.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And back to the course with the live action.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
That was a gallant attempt. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently 1 under for the event. This hole is a par 5.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Teeing off here at the 7th. Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Getting ready to play their third.
Just one shot back now.
Playing their fourth shot. Only one shot off the pace. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hold.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And we've arrived at a par 3. Opting for the 5-wood. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
This one has eyes for the hole. Solid par putt, that. He's in a share of 12th place. This hole is a long par 4. No, he didn't get that one cleanly. That one's hooking.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
Sitting at -1. In a good position here, just outside the top 10. Great looking shot, this.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Well, Rich, this player is 9 holes into this event. How would you rate their performance in this rivalry that they've struck up with their playing partner?
Well, they are doing better than their rival, so that's good news, but there still is lots of golf to play. Should provide us for an entertaining week, that's for sure.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
Looking really good, this one. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Oh, how about that one? Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Currently 2 under for the day. Time to tee off on the 11th.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Wow, what a shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Is it one you should attack or play the smart shot? Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently in a share of top spot. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What's in front of them, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 4 under for the round. You've arrived at a par 4. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Second shot here on the 14th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down. How close was that to going down? 15 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Ooh.
Yep, tracking nicely.
That gets the job done.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Not bad. This putt is for the lead. Oh, just missed. That's disappointing.
And this putt to move into a tie for first. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
And that will take him to 4 under. And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Good looking putt.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Playing from around 230 yards.
Currently tied for the lead.
Opting for the 3-wood. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Hey, nice looking line. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And he's down there.
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
This one's going right at the pin here. Outstanding approach shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And there you have it, folks. At the end of the opening round, they find themselves in top spot. Not bad, eh, Rich?
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.